Mental Fox here. Welcome back to Fallout 76. We're inside of the Whitespring Refuge. We're going to walk around in here a little bit, talk to some people, see if they have anything different to say to us since we did that last expedition. And I'm curious to see if somebody is going to send us on another expedition because if I put my camera away and I bring up the expeditions, you'll see that the Pitt has two districts, right? We did the industrial district. We were sent there before to help out the people in the Pit, to help out the Union. But we see there's another one here called the Trench, where we're supposed to break into the Sanctum. Am I just supposed to go there like on my own, or does the game send me there? I don't know. And I also just saw here it says speak to Sophie Wagner. What are these? Speak to Sophie Wagner. What quest is that a part of? I don't have any quests in my upper right hand corner, so I don't know why I'm supposed to speak to Sophie Wagner. Let's see here. Let me look through here. And no, nothing there. Is it a daily quest? I don't know. We have so many daily quests. Here we go. Refuge Daily Mutual Aid. Sophie Wagner is looking for help raising supplies for the responders at the Whitespring Refuge. I should talk to her to find out what she needs. I mean, didn't we already do a mutual aid for Sophie Wagner before? We did. Do we need to do it again? I don't feel like we do.
I got a veiled threat from Orlando the other day telling me.
So I want to walk around here and see if I could remember like where the leaders are. I don't know if old Skippy's going to have anything for us. Why is it so dark in here, Skippy? Hey, Skippy. You got anything to say to me? Anything you want me to do?
Hey, kid. Tell me what you know.
Well, could I get your thoughts on some things?
Why, naturally, I would be happy to share my wisdom with you.
Well, pretty sure we've already asked him all those things.
Well, okay then.
Okay, so
Anytime, my friend.
he doesn't have anything new for us to do. So I'm going to try to find my way back to that woman who was the leader. No, this is where the chef is.
There's times you've got to accept the cards you were dealt.
Ms. Waitress?
Help yourself to a table. Someone will be right over.
Uh-huh. Let's see, is this where... That's a responder.
Ever find yourself in a bind, you can
Rucker.
call on us.
If you're caught
And a
out without
responder.
a place to go, the responders have an outpost in Flatwoods.
Why doesn't the name Rucker sound familiar to me? Rucker.
Well, you're not bleeding through your shirt. I call that a good day. Name's Rucker. I head up the responders around here.
Okay. The responders are back?
Better believe it. And it's my job to make sure we stick around this time.
This wanton robot
Do I have questions?
Thought you might.
is a shame.
Go on ahead.
Back by myself.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we already talked to her.
Didn't want to join up with
What can you tell me about others here in the refuge?
Depends on who you mean.
what they're doing.
What about Orlando?
Hell, I can't get Orlando to tell me about Orlando. Not that I'm ungrateful for the space they're giving us here, mind you, but I've never met this management they go on about.
I love Esme's cooking.
And I don't trust anyone who can't or won't show their face.
Mm-hmm. And Skippy?
Nice enough feller, considering what's going on back in the Pit. Resourceful, too, in a way that's hard to come by these days. I won't pretend I ever got my head all the way around this union he's part of, but he knows who his people are and does everything he can to keep them amongst the living. Yeah, we're cut from common cloth like that.
Mm-hmm. What about Initiate Ellison?
Lord, that kid. If you're asking me about him, then I take it you haven't had the pleasure of him talking both your ears off at once. Truth told, I think the Brotherhood gave him a job just to stop him from jawing at him for 5 minutes. I begrudge their peace if it didn't come at the cost of our quiet. At least with his yakking, he can't sneak up on you. Orlando, on the other hand.
Okay.
Hell, I can't
Oh,
get
no, I didn't.
Orlando to tell.
I didn't mean to pick Orlando. I meant to say never mind. So this isn't the woman I was looking for, I don't think. Like the leader of everything around here. Need any help?
Nothing right now.
Okay.
That or not. Checking again soon, though. Almost always something that needs doing around here.
Okay, talk to you later.
Till next time.
Rucker's terminal. Maybe Rucker is the leader. Oh, here's some lockers.
I think I heard a protectron bark the other day. Am I going crazy?
He heard a protectron bark the other day. Responder. Generic responder.
Can always use an extra hand around here.
Uh-huh. Well,
Dash of this.
I don't really want to talk to her again because I do not want another job retrieving food supplies for her. Okay. Alright, this just takes us back in here to where...
I love it here.
Yeah, to where Rucker is. Okay, well, maybe Rucker is the leader. So, I don't know, man. I guess maybe I just go to the map and just freaking choose that other expedition.
Help yourself to any table.
What's up, Robert?
Please seat
Oh, okay.
yourself. A waiter will be with you shortly.
Man, this place is so freaking huge.
These robots sure make my job easier.
Hungry?
Refugee,
Always cooking something good up in the kitchen.
Whitespring Mr. Jander. Oh yeah, we've got a settler representative here, and we just got a miscellaneous quest.
It's a hospital, not a
Oh, and there's a frustrated nurse we hear.
A lot of supplies here.
So what's this miscellaneous quest that we just got? Miscellaneous.
I'm going to have to tie these books down.
Yeah, I have no idea which one of these just showed up. No clue.
Who keeps wandering off with the magazines?
Yeah, no, I mean, just look at all this miscellaneous stuff we've got. I don't even know what to do with it all, man.
Who keeps wandering off with the magazines?
I think there will be a home left to go to.
You have nothing to say to me? Nothing at all?
Can you lend me a hand?
I'm going to have to tie these
Let's see here. Who are you? She wanted help, but we didn't talk to her.
I'm a representative from Foundation.
Yeah.
I'm just here to talk about some trade deals and to request assistance with the recent stream of refugees from the pit.
Who keeps wandering off with
Have the meals been helping?
It kept us from worrying about whether or not everyone would get a bite to eat.
We already talked to her about all this. Okay.
All right, talk to you later.
Yeah, I remember that from before. She was like, "Can you help me?" And then she didn't ask for any help.
another book on missing? It's a hospital, not a library.
So you could hear her talking about a book going missing.
With people trying to help others.
I swear, I'm going to have to tie these books
Dying, gone
down.
to heaven.
She probably wants us to go find a book for
I
her.
don't suppose you know where our magazine has
She's
disappeared.
going to ask me for a magazine again.
So this is a place that's bringing.
What am I supposed to be? The magazine police?
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm just so frustrated. People keep walking off with the clinic's magazines and leaving them all over the refuge. I'm very busy caring for the patients and filing medical records, and I just don't have the time to walk around the refuge picking up after people.
Yeah, I don't either. I happen to be incredibly busy, but good luck with that.
Typical. If you have a change of heart and decide to offer meaningful aid instead of empty blessings, you know where to find me.
Yeah, she's so grateful from when we helped her before.
Clear water.
If you hang around those raiders, I want nothing to do with you.
Once.
So we got the common room here.
Good job done.
Regular old responder.
These robots.
Sophie Wagner.
Well, if it isn't one of our most dependable supporters. I hope you're here to keep up that record.
So again, she just needs some stuff. And we've already done this, so I'm not really interested in this again.
Hey, I get it. Busy, right? Lots to do. I hope you'll change your mind, though. You could do a lot of good.
Yeah.
Safe.
She just wants us to get some stuff for her.
Happy thoughts.
And then this guy we would talk to about the expeditions to the Pitt, or I'm sorry, to Atlantic City, which was a different expansion. Whoa, why is it flashing like that? That was weird. So I'm not ready to do that yet. Okay, then we get these people back here. Yeah. It's just weird to me, man.
Do you ever wonder where Giuseppe gets all his curios from?
I can't say that I have wondered that. Whoops. Who's in the rec room?
Don't
Responder.
that person from Crater.
Refugee.
Nasty bunch, aren't they?
Responder. Okay, just some randos. I mean, this place is so big. Closed. Get some elevators. Employees only. Huh, okay. Alright. Management and laundry. Employees only. Well, looks like we found the laundry. Management. Are you management? Nope, you're a refugee.
Perhaps he's come across something interesting.
That was Orlando talking? Hey, Orlando. I haven't talked to you in a while.
Darling, wonderful to see you. Can I be of service?
Well, we already talked to them about all this stuff. Okay.
Believe me, I shall be counting the minutes, dear. Come back safely.
Come back safely. Oh, here's a terminal. Have I looked at this terminal? I'm sure Orlando won't mind if I just... No, I was going to say have a seat in this chair, but I guess I won't. I guess I'll just stand up and use this terminal. User management liaison Orlando. Oh, let's look at their personal logs. Oh, no personal logs found. Very good of you to clean up after yourself, Orlando. Logistics. Inventory requests approved. Shelf-stable comestibles. 1 month supply at 2 meals per DM for 75 persons. Potable water, 1 month supply at 1 gallon per person per DM for 75 persons. Clothing, 3 season, 50 unit synthetic fiber unisex shirts in 3 sizes. Tools, mechanical, 30 units assorted mechanical tools, including 12-piece socket wrench set as requested. Medication, 20 bottles broad spectrum antibiotics, 35 bottles anti-radiation medication. Pending review. Aerospace components suitable for military vertibird sundry, aircraft grade engine lubricant, 5 drums at 200 liters each. See note 1. Medication, antiviral, surveying equipment, including but not limited to theodolite, clinometer, planimeter, and Geiger counter. Firearms, various. See note 2. Note 1. Ms. Lennox winked at me and smiled when making this request, adding, "Could be a lot of fun under the right circumstances." Though I am unclear on her meaning, I have filed the request per usual. Note 2. This came from our guest, Mr. Rorich, that's Skippy, who, when asked if the Whitespring could provide anything to aid his Union compatriots, specified, and I quote, "Big honking guns, you know what I'm talking about." In the interests of good faith, I have submitted this request to the owners in more formal terms, but I have likewise attempted to make clear to him that our assistance is more conventionally in a non-offensive capacity. Okay, well, glad we read that. What's this room? It's a big conference room. This place is really neat, though. I don't know, man. I think it's cool. I wonder who that guy is. Is there some rando, or if that's really a painting of somebody from history? We may never know. Okay, management, I was walking this way. Here's another door. Inside we find some terminals just sitting here. Oh, here's a training simulator terminal. Biff Bronson's Wacky Wasteland Adventures. Buckle up for the virtual adventure of a lifetime without all of the inconvenient dirt, effort, and imminent mortality of real life. The post-apocalyptic experience, all from the comfort of your Robco certified personal computer. Please select one of the options below. Read me. Biff Bronson's Wacky Wasteland Adventures is a program designed to simulate survival situations in a post-nuclear apocalypse scenario. Scenarios are randomly generated to give players the most unique play experience each time. Please see the privacy notice for more information on how Biff Bronson's Wacky Wasteland Adventures uses your data for entrepreneurial purposes. Please note, Biff Bronson's Wacky Wasteland Adventures is not legally liable for any mental, physical, or emotional harm incurred by playing through our scenarios. Stay wacky. Privacy notice. Biff Bronson's Wacky Wasteland Adventures reserves the right to collect and distribute your personal information and scenario data with our third-party advertisers. By selecting Play Game, you consent to our privacy policies and distribution methods. Well, I don't see Play Game. We don't get to play the game. Total BS, man. It's total BS. No game for us. And that is the end of the hallway. All right. Did I not go in here? Oh, that's the other door to the laundry. I'm not sure I missed that door, but I did.
Call a rad stag on a stage. A deer in stage.
Okay, so we've got an elevator here. Where does this take us? To the Whitespring Mall. I don't think there's anything here for us, really. Nothing that we haven't seen before. Could be wrong. Oh, yes. Yes, yes. This is where, like, all the vendors are from before, I believe. I like the music, though. Candy shop, yeah. So, pretty sure I looked at all of this stuff. Hi. When we played before. So, I do like how big this place is. This is so cool. I mean, this really is very, very cool. Oh, there's another player in here. So this is apparently not an instance. This is just the game world here. I'm just taking a gander around. It does crack me up how big this place is, though. Stratford. Not looking so good, old Stratford. Thank you very much. What in the world? They've got these stairs blocked off. Huh, look at that. I'm pretty sure those weren't blocked off before. I guess they did that to separate the refuge from the mall when they made the refuge a separate instance. Yeah, I guess I'm kind of bummed. I kind of would prefer that somebody here at the Whitespring Refuge would send me back on an expedition instead of just me just randomly deciding to go there. It doesn't feel right, you know? I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. It's very possible that I'm missing something.
You'd think with all that tinkering Skippy does that he'd have come up with something more medicinal.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, what's down here? Ouch. Okay, that'll take us back to the mall.
There's
well,
a fine gentleman from Pittsburgh who has taken up residence here. Or he would be if he didn't get engine grease all over my...
I'm guessing he's talking about Skippy. Okay, well, I don't know. Should we just randomly go on an expedition? Sure, let's go to the trench. Ooh, that looks neat. Have to eat and drink when we get here, because I heard that my little dude's thirsty. So yeah, those of you who have played this before, tell me if I'm doing this wrong. Tell me if I missed something. This just doesn't feel right. Like, I even have access to the Atlantic City expeditions now, and I haven't even talked to the Atlantic City dude yet. Break into the sanctum of former Union safe house turned into a nightmare. Request landing. Hey, could you land this thing, please?
Touching down.
Thank you.
Listen up. I'm your contact in the trench. That means you follow my instructions or you end up worse than dead inside the rat pits. I'm sending you a location to meet me at. If you can make it there without dying, you'll do just fine. Probably.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Lennox, you got anything you want to say to me?
I'll keep the bird in one piece. You take care of business.
What do you know about the trench?
That if we breathe in the fumes for too long here, we might end up going back a little different than we came. I happen to like myself perfectly good how I am, so try not to linger, huh?
Yeah, says the person smoking on a cigarette. Did we already ask about the pit?
Nothing good. They call it the pit because no light.
Okay, we already saw that.
This place is...
All right.
Just give me the word when you're through here.
Okay, let's take a very quick moment. Okay, we're going to get rid of the spoiled meat. And we'll have ourselves a little delicious meal of what I don't know. It's been such a long time since we've even been able to cook anything. So instead, we're eating things like, oh, I don't know, snack cakes. And we're also, boy, we have no food. Insta-mash. And then we'll go ahead and drink some purified water. Okay, that's pretty good. All right, so we're supposed to go in that direction. See what's up. Not a public crossing. Guess I'm going to say this is maybe like equipment for the train turntable that was here. Oh, there's a looks like a tinker's workbench down there, maybe. It's good to know. We have that at our disposal. Kind of dig these places. Definitely has a feel to it. Check that out. Yeah, I like it. I do like it indeed. So I'm making a point not to pick stuff up here. I got enough crap, man. Sure, if I see stim packs or ammo or food items like Nuka Cherry, sure, I'll pick that stuff up. Oh, good God. Startled the ever-living crap out of me. I mean, I turned that corner and I couldn't even tell what I was looking at. And then it jumped. Well done, game. Well done. Whew. Yeah, that really startled me. Okay, that's who we're supposed to talk to. Shouldn't stay here long. Like this guy? Oh, he's got something in his hand. No, not a pipe wrench. Whoops. Okay, maybe he doesn't have anything in his hand. Toolbox. Fine, it requires no skill. Let's see what's in it, if anything good's in it. Nothing's in it. Hey, we got some experience points, though. All right, Danilo.
Look over here.
Look over here.
There you are. Got some advice to help you survive out here.
Okay. Let's see here. Should we introduce ourselves first?
That's not important.
Oh.
I know who you are. You know who I am.
Sort of.
What is important is knowing how to survive out here.
See, you've got some radiation gear. If that was a precaution where you come from, here it's your saving grace. Wear it like a second skin. In case you haven't been acquainted with Trogs yet, don't mistake them for humans. Their flesh is like ours, they crawl on all fours and spit acid. Get back before sundown. Trust me on that, and I'll explain later. We're hitting the Sanctum today, but we need to make some preparations first. You ready for instructions?
Whoa there, I came here to help, not to be insulted by a stranger. Nice to meet you too. Roger, I'm ready. Or we're with the Brotherhood, we could be like, watch your tone, civilian. The Brotherhood of Steel protects you, not the other way around. Or, since we're level 50 or higher, we say, hey, loosen up. You're not the only one who knows their way around the wasteland. Yeah, loosen up, dude.
I appreciate your confidence, but too much of it could get you killed here.
Oh.
I'm sure you've seen a lot in Appalachia, but you haven't seen the trench. Let's just agree we're both experts in our field. If I ever come to Appalachia, you call the shots.
Fair enough. Let's see here. Well, who are you anyway? How did you end up working with the Union?
I'm an independent party. I have knowledge that can help people, so I decided to use it. Made an arrangement with a Union member I knew. They send me go-getters confident enough to risk their lives here. I help them rescue civilians. And no, I'm not getting paid. I have my own reasons for doing this.
I see. Do you have radiation gear I could use?
Very clever. You already got what you need. Don't mooch for extra handouts.
Okay. Can you tell me more about the trench?
It's a radioactive wasteland that eats up anyone stupid enough to wander in. Safe spots are few and far between. It's near impossible to get out alive if you don't know what you're doing. Makes it a perfect prison. The fanatics realized that, and they're taking full advantage of it.
Okay. Well, tell me about the mission first. What's our goal here?
We're hitting the Sanctum, a former Union safe house taken over by fanatics. But we need to make some preparations out here in the trench before we head inside. I hope that's enough information for you to go on. I'm not used to working with others. And in my experience, the less people know, the better.
Okay. Alright, what are we doing?
Anyone navigating the trench needs gear. Most importantly, masks and meds. The fanatics are the best equipped people in the trench. They have a labor yard nearby you can raid for supplies. There's a hidden drop box in the yard as well. Deposit the supplies there, and I'll redistribute them to escapees. Keep your eyes peeled out there. Paying attention to your environment will be the difference between life and death.
Okay, go to the Fanatic labor yard. So, according to this guy, we have some really good radiation gear. That's cool. I didn't know it was good radiation gear. Oh yeah, apparel. Chinese stealth armor. Oh, would you look at that? I had no idea it was that good at radiation. Holy cow. Oh man, I should have dropped this stuff off when I was back at Whitespring. There's some stuff here that I just absolutely do not need. But that's okay. Like I said, I'm not really picking stuff up, so we should be okay. So we are supposed to go to the Fanatic labor yard. These bodies just hanging out here. Here's Jacob's terminal. Who dat? I don't know. Let's check it out. Welcome, Jacob Doyle. Pitt Union Rail incident. This is at the Abraxodine complex in Pittsburgh. To Edgar Clement. Mr. Clement, while making my rounds this morning, I stopped by the train depot to get a copy of last month's ledger. While there, I witnessed a Pittsburgh Union Railroad worker denying this week's waste exports. I asked the worker to explain himself, and he said his bosses told him they wouldn't be transporting our waste anymore. Since I haven't received a memo about this today, I'm hoping it's just a miscommunication on their part, because we both know how severe an interruption in our waste disposal pipeline is. I'm told we have storage for maybe 30 days worth of the stuff, but I can't say I feel comfortable storing it in the same room as the food sanitizer units. If this isn't resolved quickly, we'll have to come up with other ways to dispose of our manufacturing waste. Regards, Jacob Doyle, Abraxodine Complex Product Manager. Getting out of hand, it says. To Edgar Clement, Pittsburgh Union Railroad still hasn't budged, and I'm starting to get lots of questions from my staff about how we're going to dispose of the waste. To get the railroad back in our corner, we need to cease all production on PID number 31148 until the lab folks can develop a neutralizer. You've heard me say it a million times, and I'll say it again. Executing this trial run without a neutralizer for the waste was a huge mistake. This can't be ignored any longer, Edgar. Regards, Jacob Doyle. Urgent memo. To product staff lists. Product staff. I have recently confirmed with the management at Pittsburgh Union Railroad that they will no longer be exporting any more byproduct from PID number 31148. The waste has been corroding their tank cars, causing damage to both people and property. Damage to people? Our contract with Pittsburgh Union Railroad had previously allowed us to delay the research and development of the waste neutralizer. With Union Railroad denying our exports, we can no longer rely on them to handle delivery to our external waste management partners out west. Our only solution to get the Union Railroad back on our side is to make the waste safe to store by accelerating our efforts to develop a neutralizer. Unfortunately, I've been told by leadership that we are forbidden to halt production of PID number 31148. It is apparently more important to them that PID number 31148 sees an uninterrupted trial run in the hands of our clients. In the meantime, waste generated from continued production will be stored in the supply warehouse until further notice. We cannot store it long before we're up to our knees in it, however. It is mission critical that we get a working neutralizer as soon as possible. Meet with your team leads to discuss the next steps. The clock is ticking. My resignation. After all my years of service at Abroxidine Chemical, recent events have forced me to announce my resignation from my position as product manager at the Pittsburgh Abroxidine Complex. Given the right time and resources, I've never seen a challenge this team couldn't tackle. It truly is a shame that management has not seen that same potential. It has been an honor and a privilege to work with everyone here. To whoever follows in my stead, I hope you see the same potential in this team that I do. I also hope that you can stand up to the mismanagement of certain leadership unlike myself. Thank you, everyone, and good luck in the challenging road ahead. Oh, Jacob. Interesting. I thought it was interesting. 3 caps, I'm taking those. I don't need beer or tarberry, I don't think. Anything else in here that we want to look at? Office pranks memo. Memo regarding office pranks. At Abroxidine Chemical, we prioritize a safe and productive working environment. While we all enjoy some lighthearted fun in the office, it is important to remind everyone that we are a chemical company and safety is paramount. In light of an incident yesterday regarding the improper usage of PID 31162 sample for a prank, we feel it important to remind everyone of how we expect employees to behave while on the clock. Rest assured, those responsible have already been appropriately reprimanded. Attached is an updated copy of the Employee Code of Conduct. Study it and be ready to take a test on the material tomorrow. There is a get well card and a jar to raise money for a wig for Margaret over at Sydney's desk. Consider signing it on your way out and throwing some change in the jar if the spirit moves you. Somebody's lost their hair. That's not funny. That's not funny at all. Okay, supposed to go this way. Man, lots of dead people laying all over the place. Skeleton with a cigarette hanging out of his jaw. Another note. Get well soon, Margaret. The lab is not the same without you. Wishing you have a swift recovery, TW. We hired you to be a lab assistant, not a lab rat. Hope you get better soon. George from floor 3. Once the surgery is done, you won't even be able to see the scars. I think you'll look even prettier than you did before, and that's saying a lot. Sending lots of hugs and kisses your way, Shannon. Sorry for the radiance, Anonymous? Okay. The Mr. Handy helping in your absence makes for poor conversation. Hoping to enjoy your witty banter again soon, Daryl F. or S. So sorry to hear about the accident. Wishing you the best and get well soon, Kyle. Hey, at least your hair looks awesome, E.T. Thought she was bald. Or maybe they're talking about the wig? I don't know, man. Some people, I tell you. Another note. Jeez, concerned employee. 31148 chews through these cheap plastic barrels like a kid at a candy store. This is going to become a huge problem when you consider that failed batches like 31148-042 react exponentially more violent than successful batches. If one of these barrels leaks a failed batch and a reaction is triggered, you are talking about shutting down an entire city block for weeks to clean up the fallout. Surely an outcome like that is worth avoiding by just paying for the damn metal barrels? Concerned employee. Yeah, I'm pretty concerned too. This is all very concerning. Up. Be gone, pest. Canned dog food. I guess I'll take it. We might get that hungry. What's going on over here? Ammo. I'll leave the railway spikes. I don't need those since they're heavy. Oh, an empty ammo box. That's disappointing. Glowing rad roach. A fire here. Whoops. Huh, there's another camp on the map over there. So weird. So we're supposed to go in that direction, but I didn't really explore the other part of the pit. So I'm kind of curious to explore this part. Hey. Do we need glowing blood? I don't know. Probably not. Oh, whoa. That's an interesting scene. Oh, wow. Huh, okay. What's going on over here? Little radioactive water there. Okay, so this is about where we came in. Shouldn't somebody put out that fire? Are you guys worried about that a little bit? Let's see we should see the vertibird around here. There it is, right over there. Let's see what's down here. Whoa, where does this go? Neat. Got a turret here. Got a union worker, another turret. What in the world? Whoa. Well, how cool is this? Huh. What in the world? Look at all this. Trog? Oh no, a trog. I don't like these trogs, man. I don't know what they're made of, but buddy, they take a beating. They take way too many bullets. Look, I mean, just look at them all down here. They take way too many bullets. Oh, you son of a... Oh, there's so many of them. Oh, man. Ow. Sure, they could spew on me. What's going on down here? So, yeah, I know we're supposed to go to the Fanatic Labor Yard, but I want to check this out. Oh, dang it. I hate it when I hit things invisible. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold still. Hold still. I'm just trying to shoot you. That's all. I mean, way, way too many bullets to kill these things. Way too many. So let's see here. This is a fresh one. One. Well, I was going to try to count how many bullets it took to kill him. Move it out of the way. There's one way over there. This is just a trog, not a fledgling. 4. That was 4 bullets. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Doggone it, quit it. 11. Well, I thought it was going to be 12, but that last bullet didn't hit. These guys are so annoying. I'm not a fan. I thought I saw movement down there. Oh, okay. I see this dirt falling. Well, where'd you go, Trogs? I know you're down there. There's one. Oh, doggone it. Quit hanging out right there, because as soon as I try to shoot you from here, I'm going to hit the side of this vehicle instead of you, and I'm going to get upset. Okay, we got him. It's funny to me that I could get up there. Oh, that was working out pretty good there for a moment. My jump and shoot strategy. You could use it if you want. Okay. Let's get a lot of ammo from these guys. We got ourselves Tinker's Workbench here. Hazmat required, it says. We got some Radaway. Hazmat suit. We don't need it. I really did not realize that the suit we're wearing was so awesome. And radiation areas. This is crazy. Radaway, Radaway. I don't need the rifle. I'm so rich. I scoff at rifles. Canned dog food, on the other hand, sign me up. Oh man, what happened, guys? What happened? Are these some of those plastic barrels that have PID 31148 in them? Could be. Oh. It's radioactive over here. I really shouldn't even be here. Oh no, look at this. Oh. Who's this guy? A Union fighter. What, did they like run out of time and couldn't finish burying him? Oh, I mean, what the hell? It's like, oh, it's 5 o'clock, guys. Time to end the day. We'll cover him up tomorrow. I'm sure there's no roaches or anything here. They're gonna eat him up. It's okay. Just leave him here. Roaches or trogs. Ooh, neat. Look at this. Ooh, scary. Frag grenade, sure. Take that. So even with this amazing radiation suit that we're wearing, we're still getting some rads. How far does this go? I mean, I don't know. I don't need that stuff, but I picked it up anyway. Does that go somewhere? I mean, maybe there's a quest that's going to send us in this direction at some point. That's why I'm freaking out. It's so big. Holy moly. Wow. Okay. All right. So I'm going to end this episode. When we come back next time, we will, instead of going this direction, we'll go ahead and go to the Fanatic labor yard like we're supposed to, and maybe there will be another quest that points us in this direction. There has to be. I can't imagine that they would put all of this here just for looksies. It's pretty cool, though. Kind of digging it. Hope you're digging it, too. If you are digging it, why don't you let me know? Leave me a like or a comment. I sure would appreciate that. Thank you to those of you who take the time to do that. I really enjoy hearing from you. That'll do it for this episode. Thanks for joining me. Hope you join me again in the next one.